Today we will see the relationship between LCM and GCD. Previously we found how to find the LCM and GCD of two polynomials, and here in 7th standard you have learnt the relationship between LCM and GCD. Do you remember that product of LCM and GCD is equal to the product of two numbers? Do you remember? The same thing here also we are going to do. That is, the product of LCM and GCD is equal to, here the polynomial, isn't it? So we will be taking f of x into g of x. Here you are finding the LCM and GCD for two polynomials, that is f of x and g of x, or f of x and q of x, p of x, anything. Okay. So here f of x, the product of the two polynomials f of x and g of x is equal to their product of their LCMs and GCD. Are you clear with this, ma? Using this we will do some sums, ma, in exercise number 3.3. We will see the first one, ma. Find the LCM and GCD of the following and verify that f of x into g of x is equal to LCM into GCD. Here, how will you write this f of x? And x square can be written as x into x into y. Am I right? And this 35, 7 5s are 35 into 1 time x and y into y. Here what is your LCM? 7 into p into 5 into x, 1 more x, y, 1 more y. Okay. So what will be your LCM? 7 3s are 21 into 5, 105. Are you getting? 2x square, y square. That will be your LCM. And come to GCD. For GCD you have to take only the paired one, that is 7 into 1 time x and 1 time y. So that will be 7xy. Okay. So we are asked to find LCM and GCD, we have found, and now we have to verify it. That is, f of x into g of x is equal to LCM into GCD. What is your f of x? F of x is 21 x square y into GCD is 35 x y square, isn't it? You have to see whether you are getting the same. This LCM is 105 x square y square and GCD is 7xy, isn't it? You multiply this 21 with 35. Are you getting 735? X power 3, y power 3. Here 105 into 7, 735, x power 3, y power 3. Are they same, ma? Hence verified. Therefore verified. Yes, take down the next one, ma. F of x is x power 3 minus 1 into x plus 1 and g of x is x power 3 plus 1. We have to find the LCM and GCD for these polynomials. And here you see the first f of x, that is x power 3 minus 1. Is it in the form like this? A power 3 minus b power 3. What is the formula? A minus b into a square plus ab plus b square, right? You take down that. So this becomes, f of x becomes, here a is x and b is 1. So it is x minus 1 x square plus x plus 1 and leftover is x plus 1, right? And coming to this g of x, the same formula, da. Since it is plus, we have to use the plus formula, that is x plus 1 into x square minus ab minus x plus 1. Okay. Now write the LCM for this and GCD. Here you are having x plus 1 and here also you are having x plus 1. Is there anything else same? Nothing, isn't it? So your GCD will be x plus 1. What about your LCM? That will be x plus 1 and leftover is x minus 1 into x square plus x plus 1 into x square minus x plus 1. We got the LCM and GCD. Now we have to verify it. That is, f of x into g of x is equal to LCM into GCD. F of x is x power 3 minus 1 into x plus 1 into g of x is x power 3 plus 1. And now your LCM is x plus 1 into x minus 1 into x square plus x plus 1, x square minus x plus 1. That is your LCM, and what is your GCD? X plus 1, right? Now you can pair these two and these two, isn't it? So what do you get? Return to the formula. That is x cube minus 1 cube, and that will be x cube plus 1 cube. Are you getting the same to your left hand side? Are you getting, ma? Hence verified. Okay. We'll move to the next one. Are you able to understand, ma? Yes. How do you do this? Equal to, we can take x and y common outside. So what is left over? 1x is left, and here 1y is left. And what about this g of x? Take x common outside, 1x is left plus y is left. Now write the LCM. What is your LCM? These are common and 1x is there, right? We'll write the GCD first. So here x into x plus y. Now what is your LCM? X into y, 1y is left, and then x plus y. This will be your LCM. Now we are going to verify it. That is f of x into g of x is equal to LCM into GCD. F of x is x square y plus xy square in x into x plus y. That is equal to, what is your LCM? It is xy, x plus y, and your GCD is x into x plus y. Right. So how can you write this? How can you write this, ma? You multiply this inside, you will get x square y plus xy square into x square plus xy. Are you getting as your left hand side? You will get the same, ma. If you get something else, then you are wrong. Okay. Therefore it is verified. Right. We will move to the next one, ma. Next sum. Find the LCM of each pair of the following polynomials. Here two polynomials are given, that is we will consider as f of x and g of x, and GCD is given, and you are asked to find LCM. First you take this f of x and g of x. First of all you factorize it. Minus 12 plus 4, and are you getting, ma? When you multiply these two, are you getting minus 12? When you add plus 6 and minus 2, are you getting plus 4? Yes. So this can be written as a plus 6 into a minus 2, and coming over here minus 5 here plus 6, 3 2s are 6, and when you add these two you will get minus 5. So here it is a minus 3 into a minus 2. Okay. Now we got our f of x and g of x and GCD. Now we have to find LCM. LCM, how do you find? The same relationship, ma, take it off. That is f of x into g of x is equal to LCM into GCD. Am I right? Here this is known and these two are known, isn't it? So this one is unknown. So have like this. LCM is equal to f of x into g of x divided by GCD. Can we have like this? Substitute of, what is f of x? It is a plus 6 into a minus 2, and your g of x is a minus 3 into a minus 2. Simplify it. So what is left out? It is a plus 6, a minus 2 into a minus 3. Got it? So this will be your LCM. Therefore, LCM is equal to a plus 6, a minus 2 and a minus 3. Right? You do the second one, ma. You walk out and check with me. So I'll take x common outside. So leftover is x cube minus 27a cube. Right? So this can be written as x into x power 3 minus 3a the whole cube. So again by formula wise I can split it out as x minus 3a into x square plus 3ax plus 9a square, right? And now shall we find the LCM? So what's the formula? F of x into g of x is equal to LCM into GCD, and we have to find LCM. So it is f of x into g of x by GCD. And what is your f of x? It is x into x minus 3a into x square plus 3ax plus 9a square into x minus 3a and your GCD x minus 3a. Am I right? Now this can be simplified. So what is left? X into x minus 3a, 2 times there, isn't it? So whole square and x square plus 3ax plus 9a square. That will be your LCM. Check the answer ma, whether you are getting the same. Are you getting the same answer? Yes, right? We'll move to the next one. Here you are given two polynomials and you are asked to find GCD. LCM is also there. Okay. How will you write this f of x ma? You can take x power 3 common outside, isn't it? So what is left? X minus 1. And here in 8, we can take x power 2 common outside. So left over is x power 2 minus 3x plus 2. And we can factorize it. On factorizing, what do you get? Tell me ma. Are you getting like this ma? Yes. Now write the form. What is it? F of x into g of x is equal to LCM into GCD. And here we have to find GCD. So that is f of x into g of x divided by LCM. And what is your f of x? It is 12 x power 3 into x minus 1, and your GCD is 8 x power 2 x minus 2 x minus 1. On dividing of LCM, that is 24 x power 3 into x minus 1 into x minus 2. X minus 2 and x minus 2 gets cancelled. X minus 1 also gets cancelled. X power 3 gets cancelled. And what about this 24? 1 time. This is 2 times, isn't it? And now you simplify with this 4. So what do you get? Balance. Remaining one is 4x power 2 into x minus 1. Okay. So this is your GCD. Okay, we'll move to the next one. See here, f of x is x power 3 plus y power 3. Don't disturb f of x. See of this GCD. Here, this can be written as x power 2 the whole power 2, right? Plus x square y square plus, and this one is y power 2 the whole power 2. Can you guess? A square plus 2ab plus b square. And see here, a square is your x square and b square is your y square. So what is your a and b? It is x and y, and 2 is missing. Am I right? So what I am going to do is, I am going to add a term. Here I am going to add a term. Since I want one more x square y square, I am adding x square plus y square. But this won't be equal to the previous step, isn't it? So what I am doing is, which I need, I am going to add and subtract the same one. Here the value doesn't change, since these two will get cancelled and you will get the same thing when you add it up. Am I right? Shall I proceed ma? So this can be written as x power 2 the whole square plus 2x square y square plus y square the whole square. Can I write like this? And now what do you get here? This one is missed. Don't forget you have to take down. Okay. Yes. So here this is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So that is a plus b the whole square. What is your a? X square plus y square the whole square minus xy the whole square. Can I write like this? And now again, what format it is? A square minus b square. What it is? It is a plus b into a minus b. So here your a is x square plus y square, a plus b. Okay. And a minus b. Clear? Further, can you simplify? No, isn't it? You have it less. Now come to, you have to find GCD. F of x into g of x is equal to LCM into GCD, and you have to find your GCD, that is f of x into g of x divided by LCM. And now what is your f of x? It is x power 3 plus y power 3, and your g of x power 2 plus y power 2 plus xy into x power 2 plus y power 2 minus xy. Whole thing divided by LCM, it is x power 3 plus y power 3 into x square plus xy plus y square. So these two gets cancelled and this one plus, isn't it? Okay. And what is your GCD now left over? That is x square plus y square minus xy. Yes, clear ma? Yes, we'll move to the next one. See here, you are asked to find q of x. And now LCM, it is of order 3, isn't it? You can factorize this LCM, you factorize it first itself. Here I am not going to factorize this LCM. Whatever it is, I'll have it off. Where I need, I'll do it off. Okay. And this p of x, this can be factorized easily. So here, what do you get? 35 minus, isn't it? So both minus 7 5s are 35, and when you add minus 12. So here you will be getting a minus 7 into a minus 5. Got it? And you have to find q of x, that is p of x into q of x is equal to LCM into GCD. And here q of x you are asked to find. So that is equal to LCM into GCD by p of x. And now what is your LCM? It is a power 3 minus 10a square plus 11a plus 70 into GCD is a minus 7. Whole thing divided by a minus 7 into a minus 5. So you simplify this. Well, now we'll use the synthetic division to divide this ma. Last year you have learnt it. How do you write ma? For dividend you write all the coefficients, that is 1 minus 10 plus 11 plus 70. A minus 5, isn't it? So you have minus 5, so you will be taking plus 5, 0. Do you remember this? Minus 5 equal to 0, so a is equal to 5. And now 1, you multiply these two, you will get 5 here. You have to add these two, there is different sign, so you find the difference and put the greater sign. Now multiply these two, you will get minus 25. Now find the sum, that is plus and minus. So find the difference. Well, you add, find the difference. Da. And greater one is minus, isn't it? Now you multiply these two. So remainder is 0, isn't it? So you can simplify these two. And what is your net result then here? This will be constant, isn't it? So this will be x and this will be your x square. So you can write this as x square minus 5x minus 14, right? So when you divide this, you will be getting x square minus 5x minus 14. This will be your q of x. Further you can factorize and write. Okay. See your textbook. What is your answer here? Have they left with this my x square minus 5x minus 14? Please check it off. Here they have again factorized, isn't it? So we'll factorize it again. So here minus 5 and minus 14. Minus minus, isn't it? So I'll get minus and plus. 7 2s are, right? Right. So you'll be getting x minus 7 and x plus 2. That will be your q of x. Okay. Here I have divided using synthetic division. You can do any one division. You can do the synthetic division or the polynomial division. Just I'll teach you here. Last year that too you have learnt. Anyhow, once again I'll tell you back. A power 3 minus 10a power 2 plus 11a plus 70. The numerator will be your dividend and the denominator will be your divisor, isn't it? And now see here you are having a power 3, isn't it? Here you are having a. So a minus 5 into a power 2. You multiply, what do you get? When you multiply here, you will be getting minus 5a square, and when you multiply here, you will be getting a power 3. So that to be written here, a power 3 minus 5a square, right? Now you have to change the sign. Do you remember? This gets cancelled and now this becomes minus 5a square, and now bring the next term down as usual multiplication. Now you see a minus 5 is a divisor and that should be multiplied by a, so it is to be multiplied by one more a, you will be getting a square, and you have to get 5 also, isn't it? So you multiply by 5a and you should get minus 5a, so you multiply with minus 5a. So when you multiply, you will be getting minus 5a square minus into minus plus 5 5s are 25a, right? So here you are going to multiply by minus 5a. So you will get minus 5a square plus 25a. Now change the sign. This gets cancelled and here you will be getting minus 14a and bring down this side. And now you see you are having a minus 5 and you need this one minus 14a. This one you need. Okay. So here this a to be multiplied by minus 14, not a, already you are having a here, isn't it? So you multiply by minus 14 alone. So what do you get? Minus 14a minus into minus plus 5 into 14, it is 70, right? So you write here minus 14. So your answer will be, and you are getting 0, the quotient one, that is a square minus 5a minus 14, that is be a quotient, isn't it? Sorry dear, here not x, it is a. Okay, make a correction with that. That is a square minus 5a minus 14, and that will be a minus 7 into a plus 2, right? If you are having a, then you have to write a only. I made a mistake, sorry. Okay, we'll move to the next one, ma. One more subdivision, we'll finish with that. Yes, take the next one, ma. You are asked to find p of x, and here previously the last sum we have done this. Do you remember? Previous sum, second or third one, we have done this. X square the whole square plus x square y square plus y square the whole square. You just add x square y square and you subtract x square y square. Here you will be getting x square the whole square plus 2x square y square plus y square the whole square minus x square y square. So this is of the form a plus b the whole square minus x square y square. So this is equal to x square plus y square, that is a, plus here you have it as xy the whole square. And now this is your a and this is your b, isn't it? Plus, okay. Next, x square plus y square minus xy. Now tell me what is your LCM? Your LCM is x power 4 minus y power 4. You need not simplify this, ma. Since in q of x you are having the same, it will get cancelled. So I am not going to simplify it. X square plus y square plus xy into x square plus y square minus xy, right? In q of x also I am not going to do anything. Let it be the same, no change in that. Now you write your form, what it is. Here you are having p of x and q of x, isn't it? So you write p of x into q of x is equal to LCM into GCD. And you are asked to find p of x. So you have your p of x here and take the q of x to the next side as denominator. And now you substitute that. What is your LCM? It is x power 4 minus y power 4 into x square plus y square plus xy into x square plus y square minus xy. LCM and what is your GCD? Write your q of x, x power 4 minus y power 4 into x square plus y square minus xy. What is your GCD, ma? It is x square minus y square, right? So here what can be simplified? This gets cancelled, minus this also gets cancelled. So what is left? X square minus y square into x square plus y square plus xy, right? This is your p of x.